Hello and welcome to Isometric Tabata. So I'm going to do this with you and believe me, it's not easy. Isometric's great, I've already explained it to you, and let's just get on, shall we? So we're going to start with a low plank. So get yourself to the floor in the best way possible. Set yourself up, are you ready with the timer? Yep. Feet out and into your position. Make sure that your position stays really good. And while we're down here, really squeeze the elbows towards the hips and the hips towards the elbows. If you tire, please drop your knees, but keep your plank beautiful. So keep staying strong. Lower the knees and come back. Our next exercise is the low squat. So we've got this 10-second rest to get into position. The low squat, feet slightly turned out, hip width apart, and off we go. So we go down into the position. If you need a chair behind you, use the chair. That's absolutely amazing. Keep breathing. Very important when we're doing these isometric holds to keep the breath going. And then keeping your posture beautiful. Keeping pulled up and pulled in. Oh, I bet you're great for that rest there. So just rock it out. And then we go down to the floor. Let's get ready for that position. Up we go. Squeeze the abdominals. Drop the shoulders, lengthen the head, neck, pull the chin in slightly. Drive the hips to your elbows, elbows to hips, squeezing the abdominals all the time. Again, if you need to take an easier route, please do. Back up we go. This is fun, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Set yourself up, shoulders back and down. Into your sit position. Hold that position. Just think of how sexy you're building your body, how strong you're going to be. People will be like, what have you been doing? Why do you look so good? Oh, and I'm breathing heavy now. Oh, really burning. So this is like the ski set. That'll do. Stand up. Give it a rock out. Release those. So the reason we've done these Tabatas like we have is so that you're doing opposing muscles. Squeeze the abdominals, up you are into the plank. Get those toes underneath you. Set up your posture, lengthen your neckline. Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. In fact, I can move mine a little bit more. Squeezing the abdominals, really. Ah! Oh, goody. I'm starting to feel it, really feel it now. Okay. Oh, release, breathe. There we go, down into the sit. Again, if you need the chair behind you, don't hesitate to have a chair behind you. It's not easy. You'll notice I keep my toes floating. The weight should be in the heel of the foot. There is weight in the rest of the foot, but definitely don't have the weight forward. So you need your bum right back. Shoulders back and down. Raise up, rock it out. Nearly had enough, haven't we? Down we go, we're not finished yet. Now get those elbows down. Squeeze the shoulders back and raise. Here we go. Toes underneath. Squeeze the abdominals. Lengthen through the shoulders. Please don't hunch your shoulders. A lot of people hunch in this position, especially when they're tired. Oh, okay, keep breathing. In through the nose. And rest that. Knees down. Up we come. Don't give up. This is the last exercise. Yeah. Oh. One, here we go. That was your rest. So we're down. Beautiful. Get that bum back, Elizabeth. Squeeze the shoulders back. That's lovely. Keep those arms for a bit of balance. Oh, yes. Really enjoying this. Having some good fun. Okay, come on, Jess. Where's the timer? Oh. Well done. Okay, high five to you. Okay, we've got 2-minute rest now. So Jess is timing the 2-minute rest, and you just want to loosen your body. Our next exercise is a shoulder bridge. Good for that. Good for that. And our prayer arms. So we're going to be doing the chest and the arm muscles. Okay, so you've enjoyed your rest, you've had your 2 minutes hopefully, and now we're going to go into the second part of the Tabata. So starting on the floor, we've got shoulder bridge and prayer press, or prayer press first. So we get into position, align our body, lengthen our spine, imprint our center, okay, and then pop the hands into position. So 90 degrees, and when we're told we can start. Okay, so starting now, push your shoulders down. Push your heels of your hands into each other. Create as much tension as you feel comfortable with. What's important about isometric is that you breathe. So please do not hold your breath for any of this. And release that. Move the wrists around, curl your fingers, and then drop your arms ready to take on the shoulder bridge. Bring your feet in closer, lengthen through the neck. And up we go into the shoulder bridge. Lift your bottom as high as you can. Drop your rib cage. Engage your center. Holding this position, it's nice and static. There's no weight at all on the front of my feet or particularly the heels. It is evenly spread. And gently release. So 10-second rest in between, which is why I chose to do prayer hands on the floor. In this position, imprinting, nice squeeze through the core, set yourself up, push nice and firmly, really working the chest muscles and the arm muscles and getting a nice stretch through the wrist as well, which is lovely. You can move the wrists a bit if you want to for your tendons, squeezing the abdominals and a rest. Again, just move those about so they're not feeling stuck. Hands down, shoulders back, neck lengthened, heels in a little bit. And we're going up now. So up into your shoulder bridge. Lift the bottom, drop the ribs, engage the core. Stay lengthened. Squeeze your knees towards each other. You'll find that your knees will want to go outwards. Just adds a little bit more strength to the exercise. And release that. Lovely, going down nice and slowly. As you recover in that position, breathing through the nose. And then hands together and into the prayer hands. Push hard now. Really squeeze and really focus. We're still pulled up and pulled in and the neck is still lengthened. Shoulders are back and down. It's very easy to get it wrong. So push the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, that's good. Just keeping an eye on my timer. And rest that. Again, fingers, wrists curling, arms lengthened, shoulders back and down, heels in towards the bottom. And then we're prepared. We're going to roll up again into the shoulder bridge. Lift, physically lift that bottom. Drop the rib cage. Look at the hips. Make sure that they're even. Squeezing all the time. So this is really good. Pull the knees towards each other. You'll really feel the glutes switching on as well. And then gently release that position. Again, just relax. Take your 10-second rest with me. And then we're going to go into the next part of it, which is the prayer hands again. Using the hands, push into each other, and off we go. Squeeze, nice and firm. Really put everything you can into this squeeze. So you feel, do you remember that exercise? I must improve my bust. Gentlemen, I apologize for that. But it will improve your chest muscles. And gently release. Circle round, arms down, shoulders back and down. Is this our last one, Jessica? Okay, last exercise here. So we're going to prepare ourselves. Heels are in. Squeeze the abdominals. Up we roll. Push the hips to the top. Squeeze the abdominals. Squeeze the rib cage down. And really pull the knees in towards each other. You don't want them touching, but you want to feel the tension. That's lovely. Holding that position. Feeling your beautiful bottom. Really tight. And slowly lower that down. That was amazing. That was the second part. Another full Tabata. But that's all you're asked of today. That's a 10-minute workout. I'm going to sit up and I'm going to say, well done.